welcome to Career Watch, your program on professions and planning. There has been a question since time immemorial. Did the hen come first or the egg? Or it may be asked, did the egg come first or the hen? Well, let's stop juggling those words. Who is not aware of the nutritional value of eggs? Yes, you've guessed it right. Today's episode is on poultry farming. You may ask, is poultry farming really a profession? Well, my friends, don't think that way. More than 6 lakh people are involved in this profession, and nearly 1 lakh people are self-employed in poultry farming.
In the last few decades, a lot of changes have taken place in the Indian poultry sector. Today, the poultry farming has transformed from the backyard operation to a commercial venture. Many modern business changes have taken place in poultry farming. With constantly increasing population, nutritious yet cheap food is the need of the hour to give the country a solid and healthy foundation. Poultry products are some of the important eatables satisfying this demand.
Today, the layer industry is growing, is about 20%, I think 20%. उस हिसाब से per year grow कर रहा है. Our broiler industry 25% grow कर रहा है per year. So the opportunities are plenty for youngsters. In fact, more youngsters should come here.
Poultry farming is basically management of farm. There are professionals to work in all the areas as per the market requirements, like breeding and rearing of chicken, quality egg production, broiler or layer farm management, disease elimination, feed formulation and analysis, marketing, finance, administrative and personal management, etc. Persons who are in broiler business look after the chicken for 6 weeks and then sell them in the market. People who are in laying business look after the right breed chickens for 5 to 6 months, because after that the chickens start laying the eggs. To run a farm, you should be proficient in daily routines like arrangement of food for the chickens, cleaning their shells, collection of eggs, etc., while having a sound financial base. Farmers who are in hatchery management business concern themselves with scientific egg production and looking after the chicks after hatching, so that they can sell them at a premium to those who are in broiler or layer farming business.
Being in the hatchery is to get the chick out of the egg. Okay. Now we get different types of chicks. We get the meat type bird, which is the broiler. We got the layer. Now we take the eggs from the farm. Now the development of the embryo starts in the hen itself. So we have to be very careful about the collection of the eggs from that stage, right up to the time we come to the hatchery. Now those eggs have to be maintained at a specific temperature of about 65 degrees. Not too hot, not too cold, so that the embryo development is stopped. After that, we bring them to the hatchery, we disinfect them with formalin, and then we put them into our machines, we set them. We put them into setters. In the setters, we keep them for 18 days. In those 18 days, there's a constant temperature and a constant humidity which is maintained 24 hours of the day. We try to get approximately 90 to 92% hatches.
Till some years back, there were not many institutes offering professional training in poultry farming, apart from the famous Institute of Poultry Management, Pune. But today the scene is very different. There are many centers. An interested individual can also learn the tricks of trade on job by working in any of the functioning farms. Earlier, farmers did poultry business as a side occupation. But today, trained professionals work in poultry farming. They must have the complete knowledge of poultry farming, for which one can do the courses in poultry management or animal husbandry from some selected universities. You can also join this profession after getting an agricultural degree, or can go for on-the-job training by joining a farm.
We had a Central Avian Research Institute in Bareilly, लेकिन वो जो है इट्स एकेडमिक इंस्टीट्यूट, जैसे कि MVSCs और PhDs ट्रेन किए जाते हैं थ्रू वेटरनरियंस। दूसरे एक इंस्टीट्यूट है सेंट्रल पोल्ट्री ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट एट हेसरघट्टा बैंगलोर में है, लेकिन दैट इज मोस्टली ए ट्रेनर्स ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम। मतलब ये है कि वहां जो इन सर्विस में कैंडिडेट्स हैं वही जाते हैं फॉर स्पेशलाइज्ड ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम, जैसे कि पोल्ट्री जेनेटिक्स एंड ब्रीडिंग, न्यूट्रिशन एंड फीडिंग वगैरह वगैरह। लेकिन जो पोल्ट्री अपना करियर बनाना चाहते हैं और जिन्हें पोल्ट्री के बारे में कुछ भी पता नहीं, ऐसे लोगों के लिए जिसको हम ग्रास रूट लेवल ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम कहते हैं, ये प्रोग्राम इन इंस्टीट्यूट्स में नहीं लिए जाते हैं बिकॉज दोज आर बेसिकली एकेडमिक इंस्टीट्यूट्स। स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स की कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं जो ट्रेनिंग कंडक्ट करते हैं पोल्ट्री मैनेजमेंट में, लेकिन वो होता है 15 दिन का या 1 महीने का या 3 महीने का। वहां भी बेसिकली इट इज ओनली ए थियोरेटिकल ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम। दिस इज यूनिक इंस्टीट्यूट। ये ही सबसे बड़ा डिफरेंस है हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट में और दूसरे इंस्टीट्यूट्स में कि यहां हमारे पास सिर्फ 50 लेयर का जो हम रूरल पोल्ट्री कहते हैं उससे लेकर टोटली ऑटोमेटिक, टोटली एनवायरमेंट कंट्रोल्ड हाउसिंग, जिसमें कि टेम्परेचर, ह्यूमिडिटी, वेंटिलेशन, फीडिंग, वाटरिंग सभी ऑटोमेटिकली मैनेज किया जाता है। इस तरह के डिफरेंट मैनेजमेंट लेवल्स हमारे यहाँ डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन के लिए मौजूद हैं, जो और किसी भी इंस्टीट्यूट में मौजूद नहीं है। दूसरी चीज जैसे मैंने आपको बताई कि यहां हम सिर्फ 25% थियोरी करते हैं, 75% प्रैक्टिकल है।
Main objective of these courses is to make the trainees understand the intricacies of the job. For this purpose, they are taken on farms during the course and trained about the ways of running a poultry farm. The training at the Institute of Poultry Management is completely practical and it helps the students in understanding different types of food and diseases in chickens. The syllabus has both theoretical and practical topics. Students study subjects like shelter engineering, selection of stock, poultry nutrition, poultry disease, layer farm management, boiler farm management, marketing of poultry products, farm personal management, etc. during the course.
There is no dearth of scope in poultry farming. This can be judged by the fact that in the last 3 years there has been almost 300% growth in the field. For people who are already working in this field and new entrants, the world is open to them.
After the completion of the course, the student can either join a rural farm or some marketing organization. Many students join the pharmaceutical companies, hatchery farms or some feed mill. You can even start your own business after finishing the course.
छोटे पैमाने पे हम करना चाहते हैं, जैसे कि मान लीजिएगा जैसे कि वी हैव द रूरल टाइप ऑफ हाउसिंग, तो उसके लिए तकरीबन 60 to 70 रुपीस पर बर्ड इनिशियल एक्सपेंडिचर आता है। डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द बर्ड्स, कितने बर्ड्स हम रखना चाहते हैं उसके मुताबिक हमें इन्वेस्टमेंट करना पड़ेगा। ब्रॉयलर में भी तकरीबन 60 रुपया या 80 रुपया तक इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट कॉस्ट होती है। लेयर में, क्योंकि हम लेयर में हाई राइज हाउस इस्तेमाल करते हैं और केजेस का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, इसलिए तकरीबन 120 रुपीज से लेकर 140 रुपीज तक इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट होती है। लेकिन ये सारा पैसा ट्रेनी को अपना खुद का नहीं लगाना पड़ता है। जनरली जब प्रोजेक्ट बनाया जाता है तो जितनी भी प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट होगी उसका करीब 25% उसे अपना पैसा लगाना होता है। 75% तक प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट की लोन उसे कमर्शियल बैंक से मिल जाता है।
The thing which is most necessary to join this field is an interest in the birds. The person has to keep company with chickens in a semi-urban area. You should also be hard-working because you may need to work for long hours in this profession. The remuneration is good in the field.
did you find today's profession? I will be back with you next week with another interesting career. But I'm sure whenever you hear a cock-a-doodle-doo, you'll certainly think of poultry farming. Till then, goodbye.